last little topic. Team USA is apparently frustrated with Greg Popovich's style of play. He thinks he's trying to run like a San Antonio offense with them, and like there are a whole bunch of superstars or like
Yeah, they don't want to run that. I feel like they don't want to run that. I think Popovich's play style works best when it's not like one. It's not like a group of superstars. Like only one key or two key players. I think he has a bunch of role players. I feel like that's what Popovich is trying to run with Team USA, and I don't think it's working. But yeah, what else we got? Or what else you want to add?
Let me just add a little bit to that. I think Greg Popovich. I think it's just the players. They just need to be like, yo. I heard. So they just need to like buy into the system, in my opinion, because everyone's trying to do their own thing.
Yeah.
I saw this other like I was watching ESPN. I had to just open.
Yeah.
And there's this like basketball analysis, and he basically said this is why France beat the United States today because they have a clear system. So what that means is Evan Fournier, that's their number one option, right? They run the offense as a focal point through him. Everyone else does their thing. Like they'll help him. Like they had a dude named something DeCola. He was the point guard. He was a second option. So when Evan Fournier was attracting all attention, he comes in, does his thing. He had like 14 points. And then you got the big man Gobert and stuff doing his thing, but not offensive related. He's setting screens to help Fournier get his shots up. That's how an offense should be run. Yeah. You run through your first option. Second option gets his, he gets his when the offense is too focused on the first option, and all the supporting players are supporting players. But in the USA, we got KD, number one option, right?
Damian, number one
option. So he's doing his. Dame was like, I felt like Dame was so awkward in that game because he wasn't like taking the shots he usually take. He was trying to balance not being the number one option. He looked like he just didn't play like himself. And then Jason Tatum's also a number one option. Zach LaVine's another number one option. And the offense, it just didn't feel like an organized basketball offense.
Yeah, I feel like it's just the team is just so bad. Like not like the players are bad, just like that they just chose bad players to be in a team. Like you can't take someone that's been used to hey, I need to be the number one option. He's scoring for my team, and put that with a bunch of people with the same mindset. Like you can't. It's not going to work out because then everyone's going to think they have to be the number one option. Like unless your coach says, "All right, Dame, you're number one option. Katie, you're number two option. The rest of you guys are going to help these two. These guys are your generals. These are your captains. You protect them. You do whatever you need to do to help them, win this game of basketball." But yeah, I think you're right, dude. There's just too many number one options.
Like Drew Holiday had a great game today, and it's because he was just doing all the role player stuff. He was cutting, getting to the basket when he wasn't forcing anything, and Drew Holiday had like the best game. Draymond Green did really well. Like Bam Adebayo, all these role players did really well, but I feel like we just have way too many people who are trying to like get theirs.
Yeah, exactly.
The 2012 team, I'm gonna bring this because 2012 team probably like the best we've seen since.
Yeah, that was a crazy team, dude.
But the thing is, you look at that crazy team, and it's not like a whole bunch of people trying to get theirs. At that point, look, let me tell you the roster, right? Like the starting five, Chris Paul, he's not gonna get it. He's that role player on that team.
Role leader, right? Yeah.
He's that playmaker. He's not even looking to score. Kobe, surprisingly, he wasn't ball hogging nothing. He was filling out the wings. He was shooting the ball. That was it. He wasn't really hogging up the ball. LeBron averaged like 7 or 8 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
He was a elite role player. He was setting up Carmelo and KD to set 3-point records. KD was their number one option, right? He got Kobe as a number two option. LeBron, CP were role players. That sounds crazy, right?
LeBron. Yeah, that sounds insane, dude.
LeBron was not
like and CP as role players. Holy shit.
LeBron wasn't like it wasn't like the 2016 LeBron where he had no one on his team and he was like, "Yo, give me the ball, let me try something." LeBron was like, "I'm gonna try to get people. I'm gonna make good passes."
Yeah,
that's what he was doing. And then Tyson Chandler, who was just a role player, just getting rebounds, getting blocks. That's why that team worked out. But now we got this team. I kind of like Popovich's idea of starting like Draymond Green. But like, because like you have way too much offense, but you have Tatum and KD and
I feel like like he doesn't like. I don't know, man. Just too much. I feel like if you put Tatum out, and then, Tatum might be like, bro, like, why am I here? Like, unless they understand the role, like, okay, I'm not the number one option anymore on this team. Like, I need to be more of a role player. Whatever my team needs, I'm able to do. Until we see that with the players, we're not going to win. Like, we might win some games just out of like because we're better than them. But when it gets to like, okay, we actually need to like start winning these exhibition games and we need to make it into like to compete. Like, oh my god, I don't know, man.
The skill gap between countries and us are not that far now. Cause back then, like we do it. Like I watched the 1992 Nigeria versus USA, Michael Jordan, whatever. Nigeria couldn't even make a jump shot. They just got the rebound. Magic Johnson runs up the court, does anything with the ball, right? Throws it this way, that way. Jordan catches, dunks it. It was easy. But now the other team is good too, and it's like a competitive game. And when no one's like working together,
yeah,
it's just not. And like, I feel like Team USA, they need to start Jrue Holiday. Like, I know like there's a lot of players on this team that's better than Jrue. Like Devin Booker is straight up better than Jrue Holiday, right?
Yeah, we know that, but like as a player wise, yeah, obviously.
But on this team, like based on what I seen last game, maybe Booker didn't have as good of a game, or maybe it was just Jrue Holiday's good game. But Jrue Holiday, like he really held it down. Like they were struggling in that third quarter, and then Jrue Holiday was the only one that was scoring and got him back the lead. Jrue Holiday was really good on defense. Like I remember this one play where I think Lillard like lost the ball, and then Jrue Holiday, he was damn near the baseline. He was the only one that ran, sprinted all the way, chased down that like fast break layup, and fouled him, so he didn't get the 2 points.
That's smart.
So, yeah, I think Jrue Holiday needs to start. Like, I feel like they just can't start Jrue Holiday because obviously, like, you're gonna tell Lillard, like, "Yo, we're gonna sit you out."
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't. Like it's just you. I mean, as a coach, imagine that you have Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, KD, fucking Devin Booker, like Jrue. Like you can't just be like, all right, dude, you're not as good, so you're gonna have to sit down, Dame. Like you're good. We know you're good. It's just that your play style isn't needed here in Team USA.
No, I think you could put Dame in there. Dame needs to get more comfortable for that. He had a really like I don't know this didn't look like Dame Lillard. He was like scared to take shots, and then when he was taking shots, it seemed like he was just forcing to take shots because like I felt like in his head he was like, "Oh, I'm not taking enough shots, so let me just take a shot right now." Like I don't know what was going on, but I think you need to start Jrue Holiday with Dame because the team plays so much better with Jrue Holiday like on the floor. So, but the only problem with that is like you start both of them and then you don't have a backup point guard.
Yeah,
that's the only problem. So I think it's like I don't know, go get a backup point guard. I don't know, go get LaMelo.
Yeah, go get a backup point guard, man. Fuck, dude. I'm so like I don't know, man. It just seems unreal that US is losing this much. Like
it's our first loss in 25 games. 25 game win streak in the Olympics broken today.
Dude, what the?
To be fair though, it's not like we lost to another like
Nigeria.
Cause I mean, if we lose Wednesday against Iran, bro, I might as well move there, right? But like, dude, like we lose against Iran, I don't know what to say, but like France, they won the FIBA gold last year, I think. So, I mean, they're pretty good though. So,
I know, but like, dude, it's Team USA, man. Like this is
KD. Yeah, you're right. We have KD.
Dude, we have a 7 fucking foot demigod on our team, man. Dude, you're telling me some French people
that 30 on this damn. He had like 27.
Oh my god, yeah, I don't know, man. Team USA kind of disappointed me right now. I kind of feel bad, dude. All right, whatever. What else we got? Let's move on.